Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 once again as our Ironborn mercenary campaign in the Song of Ice and Fire mod, the Game of Thrones mod. We are currently finding ourselves in the Stepstones after being expelled from Westeros once again. We thought the Targaryens would be different, apparently not. They've gone and vassalized the Iron Islands once again. These 7 kingdoms are united under a Targaryen ruler. However, we don't care about that. That's far away in the west. We are here in the Stepstones, living our nice pirate life. As you can see, we're currently located in Shropshire, which, by the way, for some reason is ruled by an Ironborn. We love that. We love that. Perhaps we've got a quite good relation with him. We're still doing some odd contracts here and there, but now our camp has been expanded with a roaring campfire, which gives us an extra max men-at-arms regiments +1. So we have a look into our military. We now have 4 of 5. What do we go for? To be honest, it might be worth going for some mangonels or just some kind of sieging equipment, as at least having something. I know Reavers do give a bit, but again, it's not a massive amount. And if we're going to be wanting to settle somewhere, then it may be worthwhile doing that. So I think that's what we're going to invest into. We're doing just a contract at the moment. We're protecting the subjects of Captain Matteo, which is, I don't even know where it is. I don't even know where we are at this point. But we're going to do it. We're going to do this scheme. We're on 92 and 5 advantages. Conclude the contract. Seize the moment. Protect the innocent. Success and gold and provisions, baby. Let's head back home. We're over there. And now, let sleeping dogs lie. A small shriek snatches me from my slumber back into the blackness of night. Kenneth not considered as a wolf in my bed. Oh my goodness, Captain Sauron the Depraved. I shall slay the beast. Yeah, let's do it. And we slay the wolf. I'm now known as Kenneth the Wolf Slayer Seaborn, baby. That's a cool nickname. That is a cool nickname. We love that. Oh, I'm on a good amount of gold as well. Now, things are okay at the moment. Economically, we're doing alright. However, there's a stand with us contract over here with Magister Nello of Tirosh. He is losing a peasant revolt at the moment, and I think we can help him with that. We've got 18,000 boys, by the way. A lot of footmen, armoured horsemen, reavers, you know. We're going to do okay. Now, Nello's side is 2,500, while the enemy has 800. This could be a very nice, easy way to just make a little bit of money as an actual mercenary. So I think we're going to take the contract. Let's raise all the boys. And okay, there's a 4,000 there. Now we are embarking. We're not going to make it in time. Never mind. Probably not. Never mind. We'll see if we can just join the battle anyway. No, that's 100%. Ah, well, whatever. Are we going to get paid for it? Probably not. Victory, yeah, we didn't do anything in that. That's fine. That's fine. Lys, however, you are in a civil war. Okay, First Magister Dovalan Degorian, and how you say that. You have got 5,000 against 2,000. We could war of revenge. We could help Lys in this one, actually. It's saying they've lost for occupied counties. We may actually be able to help out Lys, you know. I'm very much all for becoming a proper mercenary. Tell you what, let's refill them in arms with provisions. We can recruit with provisions. And then we're going to get some gather provisions as well. Snares, feed us all. We bring back much food, baby. There we go. On over 2,000 good men-at-arms. I think Lys needs our help, and I think we can provide it. They've got 3,000 mercenaries. Yeah, we should be fine. Offer military assistance. War of revenge. Let's do it. If we do, then we get a bit of gold. Why not? Why not? Come on, let me join in. There we go. Unfortunately, I have to raise our men over here, but let's go over to here and try and get there as fast as we can now. There's the army of 2,500. Honestly, I think we can probably solo that. Now, the Lycene Royal Army is over here. Okay, okay. Well, let's deal with their army while the Lycene Army is dealing with the sieges. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. I'm, of course, leading the boys myself. Look at that, 1,700 heavy in, 3,500, 350 armoured horsemen, 7 good knights, including Kemet, by the way, absolutely goated. He's 50 years of age. Let's maybe see if we can get him a wife. I don't think we can, unfortunately. Shame. Now, we are recently disembarked for another 19 days. But let's move towards our enemies, just so we can let's put on 3 speed as well, I think. For another 6 days. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 days. If I was to move there, that will take me 4 days. We can get there, and we will be the defender. And we should not be recently disembarked. There we go, not recently disembarked anymore. And we're going to be the defender. We're going to get there before the first army of Unmakeros, which is a rebellious Lycene lord. With a defender. Oh, baby, the heavy horseman. Their Westerosi sellswords is actually fighting bad terrain. Oh no, mine's fighting good terrain. So they're a bit different. And the Stepstone pirates are going to be countered by everything. So this should be a nice victory. Of course, I'm a much better commander as well. So here we go, 35 advantage, boom. GG. GG, Battle of Patheros. 200 prestige, piety, 50% war score, and 411 contribution. I think that should be enough for our contribution to be good for the war. 3 years, that's the problem, we need siege material. Ill my mortal body, oh no. A little brighter, excellent work, Rurik, excellent work. Let's see if we're able to... Is there any more enemy armies knocking about anywhere? No. No, there's not. Yes, we need more siege weapons. Getting 0.9 a day is just not enough. Yeah, we need, I think, to invest after this war into some more. We are still making good money, by the way. Dogged determination and moment's carelessness can have dire consequences. A servant simply forgot to lock the gates on the Estrid is outside, face to face with a stray Mongol. Then just passing the child is back in a room unharmed, but the aftermath still demands my attention. Anger channeled properly will amplify your ambition. Brave, I think brave. You can be brave, absolutely. Strategic grit and pass. We're good fighters, so we get improved everything for the next little while. Or was that an enemy army I saw? No, it wasn't. That was my eyes deceiving me. Yeah, we're not getting this anytime soon. Oh, enemy army over there, rather than just attrition to death. Let's go and deal with that. Are these mercenaries? No, these aren't under the master, whatever he's called. We'll see where they go. We'll maybe head down over to here. Okay, they'll try and siege us down. Let's get more contribution. I think this, to get paid, we need 500 contribution, and we should have, well, plenty by now. But is this the other dude? No, I know it's just the same guy again. He's come for round 2, and it's not going to go well for him. We will be the defender because he's sieging our friendly territory down. There you go. Now he is running. Go into the jungle. Why not? Why not? He's going to be the defender, but we're going to be too good. No match for an Ironborn. 15 advantage. We're not being too good in the terrain, but the armoured footman should really help us there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And that's another good amount of contribution. Piety, prestige. We're looking good. Apparently I lost 0. That's just not true. Good job, boys. Good job. We can request interaction with Captain Haddon, hey? We get men-at-arms. No, we're not going to get men-at-arms. Gold, 26. It's almost not worth it. We'll do provisions. We'll try and fill up as much as we can on provisions. There you are. And then we're going to put some of our gold into men-at-arms at the end of this war. Let's go over to here. The Borough of Sens. How long is this war going to go on for? Are you nearly 12 months in the Siege of Leisure? The Leisure District. Don't know why you're sieging that down. Oh, here we go. 3 months in Sens. That should be a good one. Is this a city holding? It is a city holding, which is why it's not very well defended. The Battle of Kilos will be killed. Mazio. Sacrificed to Magister Nello of Rias. Oh, cool. Torchbearers. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Some really good unique men-at-arms in this mod, to be fair. Just put on 4 speed. Well, I mean, basically we've won this war. What is happening over here? What are you doing? Any wars going on that we can help towards? It doesn't really look like that. There's not any good contracts at this point, really, either. Well, they're wanting round 3. We've just taken this siege, and now let's go in for round 3. Honestly, this is good experience for us. We're not getting anything for river or rough terrain. I don't understand how jungle isn't rough terrain. But I suppose it's not particularly rough terrain. What is this? Jungle. Yeah, it's all just jungle. We're fighting in the jungle quite a bit, actually. With 60 advantage there. Yeah, we should have plenty of war score to go in. Lots of contribution. We should definitely be getting paid. Apparently I lost -6. Okay, did I gain a few then? Are you a city of whatever? Let's go over to here. Butter of whatever. Let's keep getting good war contribution. And we're getting a martial perk. indeed as well. Ooh, absolute control is nice, to be fair, but let's maybe go envelopment, the extra counter efficiency, and hopefully we can recover from our illness. And my old set. Speak of the devil. There we go. Lovely. Making some good money per tip. We could put this into our camp, but I do think we should just put it into our men-at-arms instead. If we can get a good amount of men-at-arms, we'll be sorted. But Royal Campfire, anything good from here? Musicians, poets, capering fools. Not really. Not really. Fair enough. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. We'll put it into some men-at-arms, some mangonels, and that will really help us with our sieging, I think. But we're going to take Pig Yan and hopefully end this war as fast as we can. We're literally carrying the Lysini here. And we're going to take you down again. Marrying for love. Mavis so young, but she's already old enough for a betrothal to be just around the corner. If I want to marry for love, she boldly declared at the dinner table one evening, Father, you wouldn't force me to marry someone against my wishes, would you? Yeah, she can wait, honestly. As a Ironborn mercenary, no one likes her, so I haven't really got any people queuing up particularly to marry you. 100%. There you go. Enemy competence captured. Oh, yes. There we go. And paid 1,500. Do we get gold? I think we did get gold. There we go. 36. Is that it? Is that we literally carried the war for you and gave us 36 gold? But oh well. I think that is roleplay friendly. We got a good amount of. I think we're being used properly, you know, as mercenaries. Let's invest in some mangonels now. Only 27. Oh, baby. That is going to be... Yeah, we'll take that. And we can get one more of you. Well, we could get two more, but we're not going to. Just going to refill them in arms. With provisions. Scope the barrel first. We can do that. Gets up to 100. And we gain 100 men-at-arms. Lovely. We've got plenty more ceiling. 2,200. Just the mangonels we can't exactly do. Haven't got enough of them. Fine. Tell you what, we don't even need to do that just yet. Let's go back to our holding here in the Stepstones. Let's travel back to Stepstones. Visit the Pirate Den holding. Let's have a look. Let's go to some mingle at the tavern. Here we go. The tavern gathering travellers and local Triarchy alike has been with activity. A storyteller seated on a fire a bit further in and up front of my gathering of shabby chums are pestering the server for more mead. Let's hear a story or two. Bit of intrigue? Yeah, why not? And let's head back. Something else. Town Crier. Diplomacy, learning, or hiling. We can do some hiling. And I think that's about it. Cool. We've got some hired muscle. Is any good contracts though? Unfortunately, no. Any wars going on that we can influence? Pentoshi Civil War. Okay, we might be able to give a bit of help there, but let's maybe not. Let's work on maybe keeping our men-at-arms relatively full. Recruit provisions. There we go. We are full. Yeah, we are full, but we have 0 provisions. That's fine. We don't mind that too much. And let's do a couple of contracts to see us through. Travel to accept. We can scout talent along the way as well. Hopefully we get someone hired muscle here to earn. Let's get the success chance. Get it up to the max. We're doing okay. We're actually getting on in age a little bit. 43 years of age. And prisoners. Oh my goodness, I forgot to check prisoners. Have we got any more prisoners? We have got prisoners. Ooh, we have. Now, oh. House Bright Flame. You're a Targaryen. How on earth have we got you? Einar imprisoned. This must have been... Oh, I'm so confused. When we were raiding for captives. Ah! Pearl Divinity SOC Valerian. Tell you what, if you're not a good fighter, Tessario, I'm going to drown you. One reason why our campaign may not be going the best is because we haven't been sacrificing people to the drowned gods. So that's what we're going to do. Tessario Quantis will give you up to the drowned god. There we go. Who's drowned by me. But these guys, Glover, Sir Ronald Glover, a 1-star knight. Wow, he's actually quite good. Guild patron. I think you can fight for us. Will you convert? He will not convert. Shame. Shame. He'll hate us. We'll just have to... fine. You can fight for us. Why not? But these two bright flames. Now. We've got members of the Targaryen dynasty under our command. Is insane, by the way. Absolutely insane. We must have picked them up when imprisoned on 311. That is recently. Okay. We must have got them in a siege or something. Because your father of Coin Horde, I don't know. I don't know. You guys know. Please let me know. But your father, Alex, was slain in battle by Kemet the Stout. Kemet the Stout, by the way, how is he doing in terms of kills? A Volantine, a Targaryen, and a Lysini. Wow, he's doing good, Kenneth. He's doing very good. But I think we can recruit these two in. Pay ransom. Who do you want to pay ransom for? A Bright Flame. Honestly, having Targaryens as in my party is pretty cool. We can possibly... What about maybe... You're a zealot though, so we may not be able to get you recruited and converted. No. Oh, I kind of want to sacrifice him. But, you want to pay for the release of Anus. Tell you what, you can have the release of Anus. I will give you Anus. You want to pay gold for him, you can have gold for him. We need gold. But Einar, however, I think you shall be a servant of the drowned god in our camp. Oh my goodness, the storyline is here. Could we almost try and put Einar on the Iron Throne? Oh, that could be cool. That could be cool. Maybe marry him to one of my daughters matrilineally. And then we've got Targaryen blood in our... Well, we are a traveller. We know that Targaryens are, some say, closer to gods than to men. Learn language success. By the way, fantastic. We've learned Bastard Valyrian. There we go, baby. There we go. Hopefully that means now some of these lords, even Iron Throne, I bet you, do you speak it? No, you do not. You have Common Tongue. I speak better Valyrian than the Targaryen on the Iron Throne at the moment, who's, by the way, travelling to Sunstone. Nothing too close for comfort. But there we go. We're on 22 opinion of you. Let's maybe get you swayed again a little bit more. But there we go. I cannot believe we've got a Targaryen in our camp. Let's have a look at our followers. Einar, Bright Flame. Now you are good at stewardship or learning. That's not really what we need, to be honest. Who's going to be your guardian? Cavamat. What? I'm going to remove that guardian. Thank you very much. You're going to be... I could give you... Let's give you to Kenneth there. Oh, and convert the culture into Ironborn. Can we get Einar Brightflame to be an Ironborn? Ooh, that would be... This is going to be so good. And can I... Education... get you to... I know you're not a good fighter. We're going to make you to a fighter. Let's be real here. You're part of my band. Of course you're going to be a fighter. But that is insane. Oh, follower adopted by cat. Love that. Agono. Cool. A drowned god Volantine fighter. We've now got a nice little party around us. Unfortunately, we haven't got many. Whoa, could we? I mean, we can. Oh, it's also possible. Oh, Tiroshi War against Myr. Ooh, what is it? It is just defending in the Merman conquest of the Shambles. Okay, okay. Now the Shambles is this bit here. Okay, they're encroaching on Tirosha, losing territory firstly to Lys, now to Myr. Ooh, maybe, just maybe, Tirosha might be somewhere we go to soon. Now, quick study. It seems like time in the scrolls has been beneficial for my daughter Maeva. Something about the local culture simply fascinates her so much that a brief time she might pick up the passable Bastard Valyrian. An achievement none of the last is trumpeting to the high heavens by speaking it around camp constantly, even dropping in little words. Yeah, smart girl. Smart girl indeed. Tell you what, we actually may need to make the rest of our kids learn it. Maeva, no, you've just learnt it. Caris, Seaborn, study language. You already speak it, fantastic. Yall, let's get you to learn Bastard Valyrian as well. There we go. My player heir, son and ward, how are you doing? You're 6 martial, but you are comely. We love that, we love that. Your guardian, of course, is myself. Oh, we can have a Targaryen fighting for us. I love that, I absolutely love that. We'll let this tick go by, see if that gets to 100%. It does, and we're going to execute the scheme. Seize the moment, hide muscle, success. There we go, gold and provisions. And we've got other ones as well. Tirosh, how are you doing? You're losing. Okay. Yeah, I think the days of Tirosh are numbered, to be completely honest. And if we can keep gaining some strength, we may be able to go in. We'll max out our men-at-arms here. There we go. And we'll start another contract. Hide Muscle Captain Matteo. We've already done one for you quite recently. So let's maybe go to Captain Vasalian. Well, I think we've already done one for you recently as well, but never mind. Serpent, ooh, as we head towards Lysmart, we're stopping our tracks for a short break. Many are circled around a campfire, keeping warm and sharing stories. Tenaro is off in the distance, my captain. He's been bitten by a snake. Rurik is quite smart. Again, Rurik, good job. Now, who is this? Ormolos or Thorius, you're a stinky fighter, I'm afraid. No, you're awful. Protect the innocent, again. Oh. Click the wrong one. Never mind, I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, Iron Throne. Let's have a quick look over it here. Now, ooh, Aegon the Conqueror. Blackfire is... He's ill. He's not looking too good. I mean, his health is fine. But anyway, Crimes of Passion. Rourke and Ogno amongst them, honestly. They're wanting to... I don't really want them to fight each other to the death. I need both of them. And some blows are thrown regardless. That's a shame. That's a shame. But yeah, you're not looking too good. There are lots of Targaryen children. Jane Blackfire, Amaya Blackfire, and Prince Dennis Blackfire. A 0-year-old is now the heir to the Iron Throne with his father, who was ill but is now fine. Again, Pentos is still in civil war. It's going to look like it's winning, but our Voss is quite strong. The Lice are attacking in a... Oh! They're attacking, but they've... losing everything. They're attacking in the shambles as well. So a Marine Lysine alliance. Although I'm guessing, yeah, they've lost no battles, lost minus 22%. They probably lost their army to the Marine, whatever, however you say it. Ooh, things are hotting up here in Essos. We may be able to foreign fruits. Fruits are delicious, baby. Of course they were. Oh, that was a close one, and she's not swayed. Whatever. We'll get the advantages, and then we'll probably get about 20, and then we'll go. But everyone hates us, as always. We can get Harren, gives provisions, or we could get gold. Gold is honestly quite worth it. Captain Novenko. 59. Honestly, we'll take the gold. We will take the gold, as that's really what we need. We can just keep getting more men-at-arms. Yeah, cool. We can scrape the barrel again as well. And uninspired, that's a shame. We are getting close to exalted among men. Marrying for love. Yeah, whatever. We can wait for some time. Are there any, you've got subjects. I can't see any possible factions within the Iron Throne. What about the old kind of loyalists we've got over here? Eddard the Honest Stark, however, he is ailing. He's still the Lord Commander of, not Lord Commander, Lord Paramount of the North. We've got Edmure the Floundering Fish Tully in the Riverlands. We've got Ronella Arryn, daughter of John Arryn, in the Vale. We've got Lucion Lannister, 18 years of age, fighting the Bristling Boar after Tyrion died. Was slain in battle. Tyrion in battle. Wow. Okay. The Reach, who we've got here, Willis, the Wise Rose, Tyrell. Okay, the Stormlands, is it still Stannis? It is still Stannis. Bobby B is still knocking about, even though Renly was executed. They're still singing loyal, at least for now. Dawn, Quinton, Nymeros, Tyrell, Heir is Doran. Martell, of course. Well, it's looking quite uneventful in Westeros. I mean, sometimes it explodes, and sometimes it just doesn't. And it seems to be one of those times where it doesn't explode, and protect the innocent. Success, baby. Derelict ship, let's investigate, of course, and we find nothing. Of course we find nothing. But there we have it. Another good episode of gaining strength and power. Our men-at-arms are practically maxed out. In fact, we're going to refill men-at-arms. Not enough provisions. Not enough provisions of 1,400. Are you joking? We'll get there. We're nearly at 2,500. We are looking formidable. If we can get maybe 1 or 2 more regiments of men-at-arms, then I think we could be ready to take down a Tirosh or a lease or somewhere like that. A lease at the moment is not looking too hot. And I'm just having a look if we could maybe, you know, try. But, I mean, the Temple of Trade, 32 castle holding. Fort level plus 15, yeah, it's... We do not have the siege weapons for this, not really. We need more men. We can defeat people on the field fine, it's just being able to siege them down. Triarchy is probably similar. I'm guessing 27, yeah. But we'll see, we've got a plan. I would like to settle down, hopefully at some point, with a kingdom of my own. That's the goal. I want to raid Westeros at some point as well, that's another goal. But while there's nearly 100,000 men ready and waiting for me, I don't know if that's going to be possible. At least just yet. But maybe in Essos our future awaits, our destiny awaits. But I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any counts for me, you are my followers. I'm your wise leader. Please let me know, let your captain know what advice you have. I'm always ready and willing to listen. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.